guys, so I'm actually so excited for this video because I've never done one of these, but I have my sister today, Audrey. So today we have our TBR jar, and this is for the month of March, and we're gonna pick my reads today. So I'm gonna pull out 6 of these, no, 4 of these. So Audrey gets 2, I get 2, and yeah. I gotta get a good one, I'm scared. Okay. Can you see it? Book with dual POVs. Oh! Do we think like a romance? I do. Wait, let me think of a book. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Audrey had to go for a moment, but I did end up picking out my first book. And so I don't really have that many books that I need to read on my TBR left because I did this series where I was reading all of them basically. And so what I did find was I have Made for Each Other by Lynn Painter, and I feel like I picked this one also because Lynn Painter, she never really misses for me actually. Like, I love all of her books, so I was willing to give this one a try, even though it's a bit different than her other ones that I've read. So let's see what it's about. Fake dating again. Wait, that could be fun. So it's fake dating. So she ends up being his maid, and he is out of town for a week. So she's like, okay, I'll clean up your penthouse. I'll make it shiny and new. And then his parents come, and they're like, oh my god, so nice to meet this guy's girlfriend. And she's like, huh? And then he finds out that his parents met his girlfriend. And he's like, huh? And then he's just like, oh yeah. So then he meets her in person, and he finds out who his girlfriend really is. And he's like, so here's the thing, I'll give you whatever you want during this arrangement as long as you pretend to date me. So I do love fake dating. It could be fun. Lynn Painter, you know, it's gonna be great. So we'll do that. And then I will update you guys later. I'm gonna go do some school. But yeah. So we're gonna have to do this video without Audrey because she is out with my mom at work right now. And yeah, this is the only time the house is actually gonna be quiet and the lighting is gonna be semi-okay. So let's do this. We have our TBR jar again, and we already picked one book. We'll put it right next to you. Prompt number 2. Okay. Book with a pretty cover. Aw, okay, that's fun. Hold this. So what I'm thinking is, because I enjoyed Pride and Prejudice so much in February, because I'm filming this in February, so because I enjoyed Pride and Prejudice, I think I'm gonna say Sense and Sensibility. And also this cover is like literally so pretty to me. I love these editions. I want more classics like this. But I think that's what we're gonna go with. I'm really excited. I know nothing about this. I don't know who it's about, but anyway, I feel like this would be a very fun one for me. I think I would like it. I think it's a nice change because I've been reading a lot of fantasy dystopian lately. So I think like a romance and a classic would be a good mix. Prompt number 3. Book you've recently bought. Okay, I bought stuff January 1st. What did I buy? Let me just rewatch my haul real quick. Okay, Legend, read that. Kiss of Deception, haven't read that. Fearful, read that. What is this? Okay, just skip. Ew. Why am I talking about that? Who even knows? Girl, that was weird. On and the French Kiss could be good. Okay. So I'm gonna say, it will probably, I actually really want to read this one. I really want to read I Hope This Doesn't Find You, because my friend recommended this to me. I don't know if she's read it actually. She just said she wanted to read it maybe. But anyway, wait a second. I know this name. Do I not know? I don't know this name. So, this, because I actually have no idea what this is about. Oh no, she channels all her frustrations into her email drafts. So you know what's gonna happen. She never sends them, of course. She would rather die than hurt anyone's feelings. Okay, you know what's gonna happen. Okay, my dad's outside, so I was gonna tell you, please don't come up to the window and scare me. How about that? Okay, he's gone. So she writes all these emails and stuff, and they're like all mean and stuff, but the worst ones are to her co-captain, who is this guy that she hates and stuff. Well, then all of her emails get leaked apparently. So she feels like everyone is now saying all the things they hate about her, and they know what she feels, how she feels about them, like really. And so nobody is like treating her fairly. Everyone hates her right now except for, I'm assuming, this guy right here. And so that's that. I do want to read this though. I think it would be very fun. I think it would be exciting. I feel like it would be different than Made for Each Other is going to be, and I'm going to want this after I read the Lynn Painter one. Both of us? No. Okay. Have fun. Oh, Audra's here? Book from a genre I typically skip. Oh, I accidentally rolled this one a while. Actually, why did I just throw that in there? What did I just say? Something I typically skip. I have an idea. So what I'm thinking is either The Girl Who Escaped from Auschwitz, and I don't really typically skip this genre. I just don't have a ton of books from it. So I feel like this could be a fun, challenging one, and I'm liking that right now, which is literally the opposite of this topic, but hey, we're not gonna think about that. So I just want to kind of read it, and I think it would be fun. My mom, I'm pretty sure she read this. Yeah, she read this and she liked it, so that'd be fun. So either this or Secrets Never Die. And I bought this a while ago, this one, because it was, what was it? So every year this guy and his friends hold funerals for their secrets in an abandoned hut, but then all of their secrets are now coming back to like get them, you know? A former child star whose career went up in flames. That sounds so fun, but nobody knows why. Now someone is blackmailing them with their dangerous secrets, and he doesn't know who he can trust, who's watching him, or how far he's willing to go to keep those secrets hidden. So this sounds actually really fun. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe we could find use for this in another prompt. Actually, no, you guys, that's all 4. Okay. That's all 4. So I actually feel pretty satisfied with this. Let me do a thumbnail real quick. Should we do with the TBR jar? There we go. And so I feel pretty satisfied with this. I think we're gonna have fun. We probably won't read all of these. I'm hoping to, that's the goal, but we probably won't. I thought I had a book coming this month. I do not. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm so excited. I was literally screaming and jumping. So Shatter Me has that spinoff series, okay? Now it is book 2 coming out in April on the 7th, I believe. For some reason I thought it was March. It's not. Now I'm sad. But no matter, because I have a signed edition coming and I am literally still in shock. I really don't know what to say, but I am so excited. Did I talk to you guys about this yet? I don't know. I'll tell you again if I have. So the other day I was doing school and I was thinking it and I was like, you know what? I have a Lynn Painter autographed book. I have a Jennifer Lynn Barnes autographed book. I was like, the author I would like want an autograph. The author I would want like an autograph from the most would be like Mother Malfi. And then that afternoon I was on, what was I on? That afternoon I was checking Books A Million just because I check it like every other day to see if they have any signed copies of books I like And so I was just checking and it was like, hey, you can pre-order this and it comes signed. And I was like, what's that I hear? What's going on? And so I begged my mom and I got it. So I am so excited. I literally can't express it. I wish I got like the one in the book signed and then like a piece of paper with her signature and I could frame it on these walls, you know? I'm so happy. It's gonna be so grand. It's gonna be so good. Now let's pick so we have our 4 main. Let's pick the book. That's why I was gonna say. So I was gonna put that in like because I picked 4 books from my prompts and then I picked 2 books that I just want to read because it's 2026, so I'm trying to do like 6 books a month. I don't know. And so I think I'm gonna try to make this my romance month. And so here's 2 books. So right now I have Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, and I keep looking at this the day I'm filming this and I keep wanting to read it because it just looks cute. And I have a second book that has sprayed editions, and this is also in my 26 books for 2026. Wait a second. All the young dudes. I don't know any of the words, just all the young dudes. That's all I know. All the young dudes. Okay, stop. I did read Dance of Thieves. I did read Before We Were Yours. I did read War Storm. And that's all I've read. But that was 3 books out of the 26 books for 2026 that I can mark off. So that's pretty exciting. So that means I have read 13 out of 26 books so far this year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually didn't think I was gonna okay, that's such a lie. I was gonna say, I actually didn't think I would be able to do that so quickly, but like I'm running out of books that I own. So it's not that impossible. It's just what I have and what I want to read. Cause like, yeah. And so anyway, sorry about that. I was talking about this. What even is this about? So today she hates him. Tonight she puts up with him. Tomorrow maybe she's already fallen for him. So let me just read it. Rivals. Academic rivals. This could be fun. So it's like she's also trying to write romance books, and then she meets him and she's like, well, she's already known him, but he's not as annoying anymore. And so I think this could be fun. I think I would like it. I really have no idea about anyone's ratings for like any of these books. So then we have Better Than Revenge. And this is in case I can't get my book haul. I'm going to try to do a book haul, but like it might not be for a month or two because I just got this new room, you know, so like where's all my money? And so I'll have to wait a bit, but I really do want one. So if I can't get the books that are in that list, these are the 2 books we're going with. But anyway, Better Than Revenge. First off, Taylor Swift. Also Taylor Swift. Because the thing is, 2 to 3 years ago, I told someone I was going to read this book, okay? I had never even met them before. We were just in Disney, and she was like, oh my God, I love Taylor Swift. And I was like, no way. And she was like, yeah, there's this book I own where she's like wearing a sequin dress. And I was like, I have that. And I was like, I'm going to read that very, very soon, like as soon as I get home. I did not read that, so we're forcing myself to read this. Plus, I think I would like it because it's Taylor Swift, you know? Honestly, I was going to add like a biography just for this book, you know, but that did not happen. So if I add more, if I'm gonna add prompts, I'm gonna have to add like 20 or something to get to 60 so that I don't know the math. I'm not doing the math right now. So I actually did my testing and it was a math one when it was supposed to be like English or something. So my mind is frazzled, but hey, we did it. We passed. We're good. But anyway, so either this or Better Than Revenge. I have no idea what this is about actually. So she wants to become a famous podcaster. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we're actually gonna have 7 books this month, and that's just gonna happen. We're just gonna ignore it because I just need to read this. I don't even know what it's about. I don't know if it's gonna be interesting. It'll be fun. And so then this one, she wants to become a podcaster, and then her boyfriend Jensen, I don't remember. He hears about this plan and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna steal your idea. I'm gonna try out. So he tries out, and I think he gets the role. I think that's what I just read. I don't know. And so then she's like, okay, she's talking to her friends and she's like, how am I gonna get revenge? Her boyfriend is on this football team. And so she's like, you know what? I'm gonna steal his spot on this football team. And I'm like, you go, you get this. And so now she's using his enemy that's good looking and male and attractive. She's gonna use him to teach her how to steal her ex's, I'm assuming, role in the football community. I hate explaining things, but that's what's happening. So, and then Taylor Swift is just a small town girl with an incredible talent and her strength and determination to realize her dream. Taylor Swift. All the young dudes. When a song gets in my head, it's in there. So we went above the goal, but that's fine. I think it's good. This is the stack. This is what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna force myself not to start until February starts. How many days until March?
It's 6 days until March.
Okay, I'm gonna force myself not to read these for 6 days. Usually I can read a book in 3 days. I've been doing awful lately, but I just finished today Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Hollow City 2. And I am planning on finishing Crown Tag because I only have like 120 pages left. So the thing is, I'll be fine. Maybe I can start Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, finish it before March. But yeah,